What excites you most about the future of travel planning?
It's a double-edged sword with these AI tools, and we'll keep talking. It's so relevant, right? Because it's a competitor of ours now, but also keep your enemy close, right? So working within the framework of the AI itineraries, and I think one of the exciting things is, I mean, if it can make our job easier and somebody can bring us their ideas and we can again review it, revise it, and make it better, well, then we didn't start from scratch necessarily. They did, and the AI spit out what they thought was great and let us execute it for you. When you start planning your own trip, and our average trip for 10 nights has about 26 different components to it, when you look at everything from an arrival, airport transfer to every hotel to every tour attraction experience, that's 26 different components that you would otherwise have to book yourself. You pay different rates and different currencies and different terms and refunds and all these things, right? So I think that ahead, if we can make that easier and we can package it all up and we're not spending as much time going through every little detail because it's already there, it'll make it easier for us and the traveler. Beyond that, I think the use of mobile apps and even some of the AR stuff, right, where you can put your phone up and see the history of this building. You wouldn't be able to do that before. You'd have to download some sort of listen to their own audio if you're on one of their tours. Now you can just put your phone up and see the history of it. So there's some really cool tools, the technology tools that are coming on board now.
I think it's important what you said. We're not going to ignore AI and technology, but there are certain things that it cannot do and it needs to be checked. Where I would research all my own things to look at in a city and I would ask AI, make sure that create a route for me, so that I'm not zigzagging all over the city, and it doesn't do that well. Where then I've got to go to Google and I've got to plug in each individual thing and do it myself, so there are things that, like you said, you don't want to be that working professional or even that busy family, full-time mom, full-time working dad, and you're taking your kids and you guys hardly get, too much PTO. And so you're going on this amazing trip and then you run into all these problems when you're there. I think travel advisors, travel planners like you guys, I think it's important to be able to have that option if you need it, especially with time. I mean, it takes so much time to do the research, to plan out your routes, and again, some people aren't experts, to make sure that they're not overbooking so that they're so stressed out and that they can't even have time to eat lunch or to sleep at night, with all the things that they really wanted to do. You guys know the realisticness of that.
Hey, it's your travel brat, Nat. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to the podcast on your preferred listening platform. We also love reviews, so feel free to leave us a Google review or a review wherever you listen.